The crate is in the kitchen.
We're going to try it again, y'all.
I want...
Welcome, everybody. Jake Dials, are you in my live, buddy? Hello, my friend. I am live from Albuquerque, New Mexico with Psychic Samantha Marie 751. Good to see. Aw, thank you for the hearts, Jake. Hey, for those of you who are not following Jake Dials' show, he is an actor. He's a new actor on, what's it called? Jake Ma's House? Anyway, you need to follow him. Stacy, she's my nickname, Pancakes. Hello, Stacy. Stacy and I go way back. We worked at the same metaphysical store way back when. So we've been friends all along. So we are both here. Everybody come on in. Ma's House. Thank you, Jake. Hey, when is Ma's House going to be shown? And Bomber, do we not have a baby yet? I can't believe she's been in labor for a freaking week. Welcome, everybody. Yeah.
She doesn't want to come. Like, no way.
So we are here at Sam's store. Sacredmoon.org is her website. We are having a lot of fun. Not yet, no baby yet. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to know more next month. Thank you, Jake. Everybody follow Jake Dials show. We have some colleagues in here. Please wave. All of our cool colleagues. Stacy's in here. All of my mods that are in, give a wave. Michigan, hello. If you guys are new, let us know how you found us. Was it on the FYP? Did somebody, shout us out somewhere? Here, we don't know if we're going to have Spirit come through. We just thought we would pop on. If Spirit comes through, we're going to give it. For those of you who don't know, a lot of times me and Psychic Samantha Marie 751, if one of my mods could put her username here, we go co-live a lot. She's here in Albuquerque. I'm in Prescott, and we do a lot of co-lives. So welcome, everybody. 200 people already popped in. Happy Saturday. So Sam and I finally, there you go. Sam's going to type in her username right here. She's in the live. On the internet and live. So welcome, everybody. I am not going to do my Tibetan bowl clearing like I do at the beginning of live because it's back home. So we're going to wing things today, and we're going to see if we have a loved one popping in. Tucson, yeah. Everybody tell us where everybody's from. Hello from Egypt. Welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. Make sure you, and there's Sam right there. Make sure you follow her, guys. Jake, give a wave. Stacy, give a wave. If we have any other colleagues in here. Margie, my mod, I love you, Margie. Thank you for coming in, saying hello. What time? 111. It's 111 right now. Guys, you're all just, there's Jake giving a wave. You guys really need to go and follow Jake. He has opened up my mind to a lot of different options in this world. That's all I'm going to say about what he talks about. But he's gotten me to think a little bit more outside the box. So please go follow Jake. You guys love that we are together. Isn't that cool? So I don't see really well. I have my glasses on, y'all. No, it's okay. You can leave it right there. So we're going to see what we do. We are both psychic mediums. So we're going to see if we have anything popping in, anyone popping in. And we'll tune in. I kind of feel somebody, but I'm not quite sure who it might be, Sam. So we're going to give it a try. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. Let me pull. Do you want to pull one of yours?
Sure.
I like to pull a beginning collective card. 425, y'all. I'm going to pull a collective card from my deck, and Sam's going to pull one from her deck. Okay. This is the new one from the Dreamer's Journey. I'm not going to flip the mirror. We're just gonna go with the flow. Oh, Papa PD, you and Bomber, when is that baby coming? You guys have been in labor for a freaking week. Anyway, it is the Pam and Sammy show. That's right. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull a card. Sam's gonna pull a card.
Okay.
Let's see this is for all of us, collectively. Whatever, and if it doesn't resonate, you don't have to take it. All right, y'all? I'm starting with the y'all. Exploration. Ooh, look at this card. I didn't flip the mirror, so I'm going to read what it says here on this card, exploration. If I can't read it so well, Sam's going to read it because
Openness to new experiences. Follow where curiosity leads.
you hear that, guys? Exploration. Try something new. If something is guiding you to start something new, go into a different direction, it's called exploration. Do it.
The card that I pulled is Battles. So remove yourself from unnecessary drama. It's not your job to take care of everyone, so sometimes we don't have to have the last word.
So that's our 2 collective cards. Guys, claim it? Yeah. You know, what deck are you using? I'm using, my particular one is the new one from Allison Williams G, The Dreamer's Journey. It just came in. This is her 4th deck. And which one are you using, Sam?
I'm using the Circus Divination Oracle deck. We need the whole case.
The whole box.
Yeah, because it has like the charcoal and stuff like that.
Okay, so welcome everybody. If you guys are new, let us know how you found us on the FYP. This is, neither Sam nor I have any other TikToks but our original TikToks. We don't have any other ones. They are all fakes. Excuse me, yes, we love Jesus. Jesus is pretty awesome. So we don't have any other TikToks. We only have the one.
Anyways.
We only have the one TikTok, so we will never reach out to you or DM you here. If you get a DM from us, that is not us, that is someone else. The only way to make contact with us is through our website. Neither Sam nor I charge anything on any of our lives. This is a way that we give back in service, okay? But you need to understand, we don't pick and choose anybody in the chat to give a session to. These are all spirit guided, okay? Thank you, Margie. That's right. Beware of scammers. I think there's like 40, I counted 40 of me right now.
Oh
so
gosh, there's 28 of mine.
okay. And y'all, every one of you are welcome here in the live with me and Sam. But you know what? We don't appreciate haters, and we don't want judgment. We don't want rudeness or disrespect. If this is a place that somehow you found yourself and you think you came in by accident, which there are no accidents, but if you want to exit the live, there's an X button. We are not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Just click on out, okay? No need to make comments. You have your journey. We have our journey. I can honor yours without necessarily agreeing with it, and I expect the same for us. That's right, open mind. You guys can be in here and be skeptical, okay? I don't have a problem. We don't have a problem with skepticism. Okay, but come in with an open mind. Okay, so we've got we are 488. So welcome. Thank you for following us. You don't have to send gifts, but we do say thank you if that happens. It's okay. What else do you want to say, Sam?
I think we'll see if we have anybody, and then we'll go from there because I feel the heaviness.
Okay. This is how it's gonna go in here, okay? We're gonna write down some information that we're getting. We're gonna see if we're tuning into the same person. These are all spirit guided. Please don't ask for me to give you a session. It's all spirit guided, so don't come in and start saying, can you give me a reading? That's not how it works here. So if you're not sure how the live works, my number 3 pin video is about my live etiquette, okay? So we're going to take a moment. We're going to tune in. You guys have to take every single detail for this to be your loved one. Every single one, because we still have 500 and some in here, okay? If you can take 2, 3, even 4 items, that's probably just what we call a postcard. That would be your loved ones. We're not directly connecting in this session, but your loved ones will pop into the energy, give what we call a flyby message, and then they leave, okay? So, and we've got, are you in the live, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Matt Reiki that's also in the live. We're all together. We have May. May and I were just on their podcast, so we're pretty excited. What is the podcast?
The podcast is on Spotify, and it's called Shit My Psychic Told Me.
Oh, I see a few people were being blocked. That's what happens when you are disrespectful and don't go with the flow.
Process.
That's right. So anyway, yeah, I feel somebody. So we're going to tune in. We're going to see who this is possibly. So give us just a minute. But you got to take every detail, okay? Guys, hit the share button. Hit the likes button. Thanks for the following. Make sure you're following Sam. My mods are here to help out, okay? You feeling it too? Feeling heaviness?
So I don't. That's the one thing that I'm.
Thank you.
The fuck.
Guys, you got to understand, she'll tune into something, I tune into something. We're on the same page. We have the same person. I do want to give a trigger warning. This is a heavy duty, possibly someone unalived themselves. So if that is something that, we want to give a trigger warning, you can exit out the live. It's okay, but it doesn't bother, we're good with this. But
So I want to tell you, anytime I deal with the awareness victims, I'm writing, but when I looked up, I saw the black shadow that told, it's weird. It's like the black shadow that said, yeah, before their time.
okay. All right, so the thing is it's a male, yes.
I put male.
Yeah, we have male. One of the, and guys, just hang on a minute. So don't start saying this is for me. I do believe this is a young male, not young male. Thank you.
Yep.
So this is a young male, and gosh, we both wrote down young. This is what happens when we tune in. One of the words that I picked up as soon as, and he's talking about a brother.
Yep.
Here we go. Now, I pick up hostile. As soon as I tuned in to him, hostile, and then I saw guns.
I was seeing male, young, alone, lost, dark in the shadows, help me, sadness, before time, brother, help me.
Ziggy Booten is in the house. Ziggy, we love you. So, this is interesting. Now, I don't know if the gun was used for the unaliving, or maybe this person just had a lot of guns. I have an H name, and I think I saw HA. I'm not positive. You guys, there's a lot of people chatting, so if you could possibly hold your comments. This is really important. I'm going to say this again. Hold your comments, okay? Let us figure out who this Daniel shot 35. This was a unaliving, intentional unaliving.
It was out of desperation and really dealing with mental health and hating self for some weird reason. But he was showing me that he was very much a likable person and that he got along very well. Like, nobody expected this from him. And he was describing that everyone liked to have him around because he was really funny and he was like everyone's best friend almost, but I'm getting like the age of 25 to the age of like 29. Like he didn't even reach his 30s.
Yes. So I am picking up the number 2 as somehow being significant. Now the number 2 would either be, it could be February, it could be somebody's birth date. I'm also being shown a new baby, so somebody in the family may have had a new baby. Somebody said it was a last name with an H. I don't normally get last names, but it's a possibility.
Right.
She said he was 35, last name H. Did it with the, I know we have to be careful with our words. I get it. Pew pew is what they preferred us to say versus G-U-N. Papa PD. Papa, one of our mods. Was it self-inflicted? You guys got to take every single... See, guys, hold your comments until we can figure out who this belongs to.
Yeah, this person was in their 20s.
Oh, Margie's just repeating what we... Yes, okay. Papa, this might be for you. Go figure. Papa PD's in the house.
And I just want you guys to know, like, this wasn't someone did this to them. This was a self-inflicted death. This wasn't caused by another person or another entity. No, he told me that he did this on his own because he couldn't deal with it anymore. And I think that what he couldn't deal with was stuff he was dealing, like the deep-seated side of him that he wasn't ready to admit or he wasn't ready to go through.
Okay. So Papa PD, even though you're my mod, give us consent so that people understand in the live that it's ethical to ask for consent before we go further, okay? So Papa, lots of you are getting postcards. You have to take every single detail. There's something about Tuesday. Tuesday, what? What did I miss? Matt, if you see anything in there, let us know.
So I want to let you know that I think it belongs to this person, like 100%.
Hang on.
Wardenet. Okay, you said an HA name. I saw the hanging because I drew it.
Yes, you did. Okay, what was that name again?
It was Wardenet, and I got the like chills. Oh my god.
Okay, so Wardenet, please give us consent and talk to us in all caps. Papa PD,
I do feel Papa's person though.
Yeah, I do think that this is a piggyback going on. Okay, everybody. Piggyback is there are 2 separate spirits coming through that have passed with the similar information. Okay, so this person was saying the first time they tried to use the pew pew, and that didn't work, and then they hung themselves. Okay. Wow. Thank you for consenting. All right. So everyone else besides Ward and Papa PD, is there anyone else, mods? I think we've got the 2 people.
So I want to show, like, okay, so I had been drawing and doodling, and I got male young, and I did see, like, a shot, but I didn't feel that the shot was the reason. And then I drew almost like a noose, like, I was like, okay, I felt like this person was in a dark, cold room just hanging there. And it's so weird because he was like, I was so defeated. But I do feel Papa's person trying to tell him that the baby's coming soon.
I was shown a little baby. Now, I heard the word
baby.
Tuesday, and then I just heard October. So, Ward, is there anything about October or the number 10 or Tuesday and Tuesday? So, everyone else, thank you. Can you hold your comments? You're probably going to get a lot of postcards. We don't want you to comment if you've just gotten a couple of things because it makes the feed go crazy. We have 2 people that we are working with right now, okay? Papa PD and Ward. So those are the 2 that are going to talk to us in all caps. Thank you, Ziggy. I'm glad you're here, Ziggy. I don't have my merchandise to share. Ziggy Booten definitely has merchandise, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So what's the Tuesday and what's the October or the number 10? Lots of beautiful postcards for some of you. And just so you know, when people do unalive themselves, they cross over. I don't want anyone to think they don't. They cross over.
And War Jeanette, I just need to know who this person is to you because I feel that this is a close relationship because they have a lot of remorse over unfinished words with you. They're saying that something about a helping hand, that you knew they needed help. You knew that they needed support.
Thank you, Papa.
They originally said
Thank you, Papa, for
best
validating
friend,
the
fiancé was
October.
like brother.
Say that again.
In their original comment, it said best friend, fiance was like his brother.
See, and guys, you got to understand, I wrote down the brother. Papa and you were also married in October. Okay, you're getting a lot of validations, Papa. You know we love you. Me and Sam know you and Bomber so well. So I circled the brother. So is that what they said, Matt, in the beginning?
She said that her fiance was like his brother
Okay.
to him.
Best
Okay.
friend to fiance. Okay, so the message is more to your fiance because he's talking about helping hand, and he's also talking about the person who had his best interest, almost like a brother, that brother connection, because I was feeling that, but I wasn't seeing the blood. And this person he knew wanted to help him, and he's talking about that there was like several detailed, intimate conversations towards his issues he was dealing with depression, and he's saying codependent relationships, toxic environments, but his best friend knew all this that he was going through, but he's also talking about how to everybody else, everybody knew him as this funny, outgoing, witty person. So not a lot of people knew that he had a lot of inner battles. And he's very remorseful that he left his friend wondering what went wrong. He said, you know, he was very supportive to me, and I just did it. Like I couldn't deal with a lot anymore. And he's talking about a financial situation that got slammed in his face, almost like boom. Like he said, I couldn't even do anything.
My fiance has never been okay since this. He promises us he was okay, and the next day he's
Talking about plans. Resume live. What?
I think you guys froze just now.
It's coming
Not.
You're back.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
He's also talking about plans that he was like, your husband was trying to make plans, like keep him busy, like let's go do this, let's travel, let's make trips, let's make time. Like he was hospitalized for BPD and was released too soon. 100% he was telling me about like this dark side of him that he couldn't control.
Yeah, I'm still picking up a hostile energy, but it's more of an
Towards
internal.
yourself.
And he keeps showing me a bluebird. A blue bird. Now, blue could be like maybe there's a hummingbird that has blue. It could be a blue jay. He's been sending the blue bird. I don't know if it's for you or if it's, you know, for your, for Papa PD. It could be for your fiance. There's also something about music. He did it over finances. Thank you for that.
Okay, so that one was talking about finances.
Papa PD. Okay. So we have the bluebird, and I'm also, there's some kind of music connection. Either he was a musician, played guitar. Hi, everybody. Popping in. Hello. Welcome, everyone. We're just in the middle of relaying. I see blue jays a lot at work. Okay, Papa. Thank you for that. He said, I send the bluebirds. And because there's two of you, it doesn't mean both of you have to take all the messages. Okay. Papa, what a cool message for you today. Never know. Band. Okay.
Eagles in the blue sky, and says he's an eagle. He always listens to music.
Okay. All right. So let's see if we have there's somebody that's worried about the fact that, and I don't know if it's a real religious person that thinks that he went to like the dark side, but he is standing in the light. So whoever needs to know that he crossed over, he's in the light. What? What frick?
So, well, no, because I don't know who yelled it, but they said, and then Brandon, and I don't know who Brandon is.
Do one of you know a Brandon that just popped in? Sam heard that name.
It was clear as day if they said, and then Brandon.
This is for Ward and Papa PD, guys. Everyone else, we are dealing with those two people. Thank you guys for holding your comments and being respectful. No Brandon? Okay. Papa? Is there a Brandon for you?
I don't know where that came from. It was like so random.
No Brandon. Okay. That's okay.
It was a voice, and they said, and then Brandon, so maybe I was catching another conversation because it's loud.
Okay.
Because they said Brandon was supposed to be here.
There may be somebody else that's out in the ethers, y'all. Thank you guys for being patient and respectful. I'm still hearing Tuesday again. What is today? Saturday?
It's a baby.
I don't know. Oh man, he can't wait till Tuesday. Anyway, I heard Tuesday. So Papa PD or Ward, is there something about a Tuesday? Did something happen on a Tuesday? Are you scheduled to do something on Tuesday? Or maybe did he pass on a Tuesday?
I think Brandon's name was a postcard that came out just to let
somebody
people know that a spirit is lingering but not ready to communicate.
Okay. All right. Hang on, guys. Tuesday's your company picnic. Papa, I don't know. I don't want to stretch things, but hey, there's something about Tuesday.
So I have to say that the man who unalived himself from the hanging said, it's a very morbid thing that he's telling me. He's saying, by the time I wanted to take myself down and change my mind, I was already stuck and it was too late.
We joked about Lisa going into labor that day. You know what? If my God, and I'm the godmother, so y'all know when the baby comes, I'm the godmother. If he comes on Tuesday, then you know what? There's some divine input. Okay. But I do get, and you guys have to understand, many times when they unalive themselves, they're not thinking clearly when it happens. Okay. Let me see if I don't think I'm getting anything else. Are you getting anything else?
He's also talking about how he struggled maintaining relationships because he felt like he was always being fake, or he always felt like he wasn't being true to himself. Like he got tired of wearing the mask. He said, I had to take the mask off.
Okay.
And then he's saying that being isolated and no one wanted to hear him, like trying to get help, but nobody wanted to hear him. And he's not talking about his family. He's talking more about like trying to get in with therapy and trying to get in with any type of system to get help. It's almost like he's saying they would wipe my ass and send me off.
Spirit, gotta love Spirit coming through and just saying it like it is. He was instituted. Okay. He was instituted. Thank you for that. Okay. And let him out too early. Yep.
And he's saying that he's talking about his childhood a lot. He's talking about a lot of his pain strummed from his mother and his father not being around or there for him. There's a lot of separation and there's a lot of emotional disturbances from his childhood. He didn't feel like he was good enough. His father left.
Okay. I think he's just trying to give some explanation in regards to, you know, when people make those decisions, people don't understand. But yeah, our friend May that's here is definitely tuned into the PTSD. So
he's also talking about how he didn't really realize how much he hated his dad until later on when they were bringing it up and putting it in his face, which then made it feel worse. And he's talking about the place that he like things in my face that should have been intervened a long time ago, and I wasn't ready to face a lot of that. And he's also talking about like his fears of never being able to have like a normal life. He said, I had nothing to offer anyone. I had nothing to give. And he's talking about how his best friend never saw him, but as like this broken vessel. But he said, let's face the fact, I exhausted you both. He said, I was a very exhausting person for both of you. And I'm sorry for that. I had no intention on creating any conflict between the two of you. And he's talking about that, where if he had to call his friend was there, and that kind of disturbed his home life from time to time. But he wants, I think the reason that he's connecting more towards you, Wardenette, has a lot to do with his apologies towards you as this person's wife, and how he interfered in ways that were exhausting for you too.
see that. Struggled in school. We moved 5 hours away. We physically were not with him for a while.
Well, he got.
And Papa, thank you for the number 2 validation for February.
Yeah, one of the main things he kept saying was how alone he was, but he really wants you guys to know that a lot of his reasoning behind what he chose to do was more, he keeps saying, I had nothing more to live for, and I had nothing more to look forward to, and it had nothing to do with you guys. Yes, he felt hurt, but he just couldn't. I've been struggling lately because I supported my fiance but never dealt with it myself.
Now we know why you're getting the message. Okay.
He's very sorry for the emotional turmoil that he has put you guys in. He wants you to know that he's very lucky to have you as his significant other, and that you guys just need to love each other because you guys only have each other.
Now, I don't know what's happening. He keeps saying the word celebrate. Whoa. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Is there something coming up? Is there a birthday coming up? Is there something happening? Because he's throwing the confetti around and he's like, celebrate, celebrate. Lots of postcards for you guys.
We just got engaged.
There we go. Okay. That's a celebrate for sure, okay? And Papa, your birthday is next week. Is it on Tuesday?
I'm also being told that through the process of that celebration, that he's going to miss him a lot, and he wants him to know that I'll be there no matter what. Since I can't be there in the physical form, I will be there to support you in the spiritual form. And he's saying, I got my wings. I am free. I am not bound by anything that was bounding me in that physical realm.
And that's important to know, okay? People worry about what happens to people when they go to the other side and they're in that frame of mind. You know, he wants you to celebrate life, period, okay? So he's good. It's all good. He's in a good place. He's apologizing, but just remember to live life, okay? Do you have any more, Sam?
What was the last thing he said?
I don't have anything more either. So we had 2 of you piggybacking.
I struggle bad with anxiety about afterlife.
Does this help you, Ward? Does this help you a little bit?
Yes, we physically die, but energetically and spiritually, we still move forward. We
You're
still
welcome.
live.
You're very welcome. You're welcome, Papa and Ward. Now, I'm going to do my best to download this to my phone and upload it to my YouTube. So this is always going to be there if anyone else wants to go and watch. Let's pray for no tech issues on
Right.
Tiki-Tac, okay?
One last thing that he wants you to know, Danette, is tell him I can smile again. Tell him that I am happy. My heart is full of joy. I'm not trapped.
Papa, you can't make this shit up. You can't make, that's right, Papa, you can't make this shit up. Okay. So, y'all, that was a piggyback for those of you that are new. And that was two people coming through and they had their own spirits coming through. We always know that those who need to receive a message will receive a message. My fiance is next to me now and heard this. I got chills.
So, since he is right next to you, he wants to tell him, I know it was hard, and I know that it continues to be hard, but he wants you to know that I don't want you to take any of this blame, and I don't want you to ever feel that you were a reason or the cause towards what I decided. I didn't want to be a burden on anybody anymore. And I know that you told me I wasn't a burden, and I know you wanted the best for me and you wanted me to get the help. It was too hard, and I'm embarrassed to tell you that. But I want you to know that you were the only person in my life that I considered family.
Don't make him cry, Sam.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was an important message that you needed to get. Obviously, I didn't know his fiance was sitting next to her.
He misses their conversations. He's talking about how when he needed real advice, that was his go-to person, and he wants to apologize for how he drained you at times and how his behavior was sometimes a little bit erratic and selfish, and he loved him a lot. He said that was his brother.
He wasn't until you said he could smile again. Okay,
He struggled bad. There was a lot of struggle he was showing me.
that's awesome. Whew.
But just so you guys know that when it comes down to speaking to the deceased and when people unalive themselves, they don't go to purgatory. There's no such thing as fucking purgatory.
Nope. He's just as bright there as anybody else.
He said he's liberated and he's not stuck anywhere. And that he's really happy for... he's saying something about taking forever to propose. That he's happy that it's finally happening.
Well, okay, I know that we're winding this up, but why is he showing me a pie? Make a pie, make a pie. What the hell is that?
She said,
Papa
"I've been waiting
PD, it
She's
took,
been waiting 6 years.
Papa, it took 17 years for you. What's the pie thing? What's the pie thing? I see colleagues popping in. Hi, colleagues. Hello, everybody. Yeah, showing me a pie. Make a pie, make a pie. Something about the crust. Showing me something about the crust. Papa, or, I was saying Ward, you were saying Danette. I don't know.
No connection here, piping up. Danette, he's also talking about
We used to say who made the best pies. Thank you, Papa.
He's also talking about it's not easy for it's not easy for your significant other to be vulnerable, and he says you've been patient this long. I think you know you have someone good. And he's also talking about how, for a while there he was just envious of you. He was envious of the relationship, and he said because he never thought he could have that, or he never really felt that he deserved that. And he's saying that watching it from afar has been hard because you guys have definitely gone through the things you've gone through. But he's also talking about how he appreciates love in a different way now that he can see it where he's at.
Awesome. Whew. Thank you guys for popping in and allowing that to happen. We always know that those who need to receive a message are going to receive a message. So thank you guys for being in here. We will do our best. I will do my best to download this and then upload to my YouTube. It may take a few days. Sometimes it takes a long time with TikTok. So thank you. Papa, you're so excited. If that kid comes in on Tuesday, then whatever. But he's taking his damn sweet time. Now, we're probably not going to do collective cards today because, Sam has things to do, and but we wanted to pop in and try to do a quick live. And as you can see, it doesn't make any difference whether we're far away from each other or in side to side.
Right.
We still seem to connect to the same spirits. So, mods, can you make sure you're still in there. But make sure
can you put my
follow Psychic Samantha Marie, and her website is Matt will put it in sacredmoon.org. My link. Let me talk about Cold Purple real quick. In my bio here on TikTok is my link tree. Scroll down, click on the link tree. All of my social media is there. I go live on all medias. Now there's a link there called Code Purple. Code Purple was designed and researched by our beautiful Tyler Renee. Her and Miss Edie One put this together. There are 195 countries. If you're having any form of mental health crisis, you need some intervention, you need some resources, go click on your country. There are resources. We don't want anyone to suffer in silence. And I want all of my mods and colleagues to give away. There you go. Thank you, Papa. There's Samantha's website. I don't think I was going to say, is there anything else we want to say before
We have to go next door to a haunted place because I have to show Pam how I cleanse.
I'm going to stand outside and go, yeah, I'll just be over here.
You could totally stand outside.
I'll just be over here in the corner.
You guys can just watch the
process. Me and Matt will
process.
hang out together
Just
over
FaceTime
here.
her while it's happening.
FaceTime.
Oh my gosh. So guys, thank you for following us. Mods, everybody give a final wave. I want them guys follow. You want to go, Papa PD? Come on over. I have my friend, our friend May, I'm going to let her go do it. And
they were just interviewed on my podcast. My podcast is on Spotify. It's called Shit My Psychic Told Me. It's a place where we will just talk to spiritual people, what they do. Everybody's welcome. Everybody has something to give, something to share, something to learn. So it's really a safe place. If you're interested in crystal healing, we just did an interview about that. Everything crystal healing, experiences, whatnot. We did a whole interview on Pam and her views on mediumship. We're really working hard to get it more into like the educational content so people can just listen in and, tap in with that experience and have, I feel that, or I agree with that. And that's great. That means that you're intertwined with that energy.
Now, I didn't bring any of my merchandise. Ziggy Booten, who is in the live, our beautiful Ziggy, asked to put my mug on a mug. And I was like, nobody wants me on a mug. And he's like, well, people might want to have coffee with the Queen. So I have given Ziggy Booten, he has full permission. He's got me on some coffee mugs. He's got some shirts that say, you can't make this shit up. No spammy to pammy. They're beautiful. He has beautiful merchandise with some of his artwork on it. Ziggy, can you put your website here? There we go. Thank you, Sam. Shit, my psychic told me. I'm going to upload it to my Facebook, probably maybe copy and paste it on Instagram, maybe.
Do whatever you want to do.
I don't know. So anyway, but that's where it's at now. You guys can go have a listen. This is Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be coming on tomorrow. May and I, or we don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we're traveling, and I will be back. Sam, I don't know when you're coming back on. Do you know? We're always spirit guided.
Does the wind blow north?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a final card then. We're not going to do collective, but I'm going to pull a final card. This is Saturday. So here's a collective message to focus on through what?
The rest of the week.
The rest of the week. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're each going to pull, all of us, a final collective card. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows, the shares, the tapping of the screen. Go ahead.
Don't be a stick in the mud. Get out of the house. Go do something. Get into nature. Take a walk. Hug a tree. That's Pam's thing. It's not too hot. Use a fan. Get a neck fan.
Ah, inner awareness, introspection, and self-reflection. I can't remember.
I know, it's little writing. Introspection and self-reflection, peaceful contemplation.
Peaceful.
Outside.
Outside.
Outdoors.
That matches the card that she pulled, y'all. Self-reflection. Get your behinds out. Well, I don't know where everybody's from, but some of it's a little bit too warm. You can do it later when it cools down. So that's it is excellent advice. Those cards are for you today, Ziggy. Are you gonna go salmon fishing up in your beautiful spot in Canada? Anyway, I'm glad you were here, Ziggy. You know, me and Sam love you. And
Yes,
Matt loves you too, but I mean, yeah, Matt does too. So,
I don't think so.
I don't know. So, y'all, we love you. Yeah, there's Psychic Samantha Reason. She inputted something in there about her. So make sure you're following her as well. Matt Reiki is in the live. Please follow him. We need him to get 1,000 followers so he can go live. Matt Reiki, go fishing. Ziggy, go fishing. All right, everybody. I love all of you. We're going to go do some
Haunted
clearing.
stuff.
Yeah, we're going to do some haunting stuff. And I'm going to be over off to the side being cheerleader. We love you guys. Thank you, mods. Bye.